Lucadia has invaded Innistrad? Malfak, the island nations are at war.
Welcome back to EpicSolo, where I play Dungeons & Dragons solo, taking on the role of both the Dungeon Master and the player while building an epic fantasy setting in real time right here on the channel. Thank you for joining us for Episode 7, For the Island is Perilous and Wrought with Dangers.
Previously on EpicSolo. Malfak makes an interesting discovery while searching the Redcap pirates' camp, for the Redcaps have taken prisoners. Malfak learns that the prisoners are from the island nations of Lucadia and have come to the island in search of a mysterious garment rumored to grant its wearer great influence and affluence. Malfak is suspicious of the captives but agrees to aid them in fleeing the Redcaps' camp. Traveling deeper into the heart of the Jungle Island's unknown perils, it is there that they may camp for the evening. Malfak persuades Giselle to allow him to aid her in her quest in exchange for passage on their ship when they leave the island. Giselle agrees, but not without protest from her companion Wilhelm. Suspicions are plenty, and trust is sparing. The strange companions keep a watchful eye on one another, spending an uneasy and restless evening at their jungle camp. The morning arrives, and Giselle shares a map with the location to their destination, a manor rumored to be the domain of an infamous wizard known to many throughout the realms as Alistar the Recluse. Giselle reassures her companions that the wizard has been proclaimed very recently deceased by a trusted liaison, and that his manor, rumored to be filled with terrible and wonderful intrigues, remains unsullied because of this. The companions set forth from their camp in the heart of the island's tropical jungle towards the hillier highlands of the island's northern territory. The change in altitude makes the jungle's climate pleasant, as the denizens of the island chatter curiously while the companions travel, mostly silent, save for the insults and joust exchanged between the bard Wilhelm and the sorcerer Malfak. As the strange companions set forth, they are unaware that they are being followed. So, let me get this straight. You want to sneak into the manor of a reclusive and powerful wizard to steal his stuff?
Well, he is dead, so I don't think he has much say in the matter.
Wilhelm is right. And besides, don't you think he'd be happy knowing that, like, a fellow wizard was taking care of his things for him?
No, I really don't think that's a very good idea. How can your contact be so sure that this reclusive and powerful wizard has chosen to leave the realms? Perhaps he has decided to become a lich. I hear that has become quite popular amongst wizards these days.
Why don't you just shut up? Is all you do is talk. It's blah, 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 blah. You talk in circles and riddles, and it's so annoying. I will throw you right over this cliff. If you do not shut up, just shut up. Shh, shut up.
Is that them?
Yeah, that's them, all right. That's the daughter for sure. And a pet Willem, the artist whose muse is murder.
Who's the other one then?
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Well, I'd like to see you try it, William. I don't see how you could throw me over a cliff when you can't even carry a tune.
You there!
That'll be far enough. Put your weapons away and no wiggling the fingers. If nobody acts foolish, then nobody has to get hurt. We just want to speak with you.
Well, how's about you're the ones who put your weapons away? And then also, if you put them away, then you was not the ones who will get hurt. Right? Yeah.
Roll for initiative. The wizard Giselle waves a tiny feather in the air. Speaking the words of her spell, she focuses her energy on the closest enemy. The woman falls on the ground with fits of laughter, perceiving everything as hilariously funny. The half-elven sorcerer's eyes swirl with clouds of green and red as he addresses the enemies before him. Should any of you move to attack me, you will suffer the consequences. You have been warned. The first of the stalkers raises a light crossbow pointed at Wilhelm and sends a bolt flying through the air. The bolt hits its mark, striking Wilhelm in his right shoulder.
Oh, ouch! What is wrong with you? Shooting people in the shoulder.
The second stalker raises a light crossbow aimed at Wilhelm and lets loose a bolt.
I will sing songs about your death and your death. But today is not that day. Today, we run away.
With an unnatural speed, the bard Wilhelm turns tail and runs away.
Wilhelm? What are you doing? It's so classic Wilhelm. Oh my god.
The woman on the ground, laughing uncontrollably, attempts to stand up. But she is unable to get up as she falls to the ground, laughing hysterically. The wizard Giselle sends an icy glare at the stalker, who hit her companion with a bolt, sending a ray of frost in his direction. The young wizard sneers at the stalkers before turning to Malfak.
You can deal with this mess. I am so out of here. Good luck getting off the island.
With blinding speed, the young wizard escapes after her companion Wilhelm, leaving the sorcerer Malfak to deal with the adversaries. Please, I'm concentrating on a spell. If you move, I can't guarantee that I can hold it. Please, I don't want to hurt you. Don't move, please. Malfak's adversaries look to one another, trying to determine their next move. The adversaries are not intimidated by the sorcerer as they move towards him with weapons drawn. The sorcerer tries in vain to control the chaotic forces that power his sorceries, but the forces are too strong. Malfak lets loose an undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy. A thunderous bolt of chaos incapacitates the stalker as he falls over unconscious. Please, I beg of you, stand down. Put your weapons away. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if I am forced. Your companion, she said she wanted to speak. I will speak with you. I will not harm you, I promise. I'm sorry about your friend. I lost control again. The stalker looks intensely at the sorcerer. He looks to his fallen companion, and then their leader, who is still incapacitated, laughing uncontrollably, tears running down her cheeks. He removes the bolt from his crossbow, slinging it over his shoulder before moving to tend to his companion's wounds. Malfak carefully approaches his wounded adversaries, one still unconscious, the other, a woman rising to her feet, trying desperately to shake off the unnatural fits of laughter caused by the spell from the wizard Giselle.
That's the second time she's gotten me with that one. It's not funny. All right. Who's hurt and how bad?
Roland's still unconscious. He's hurt pretty bad. He's going to need healing or he will die.
And what about you, Simon? How are you holding up?
I'll live. It's just frost magic. Chills the bones. This is my fault. I'm so terribly sorry. Here, take this. It's a potion of healing. It will aid your companion. This is the least that I can do.
And where'd you get that from?
The potion? Yes, I got it from goblins. From the goblins. It's a long story.
I can't believe it. So you almost killed Simon here with your wild magic. And now you try to give us goblin water? What's wrong with you?
Listen, the potion is good, I assure you. I can explain.
Save it. I'll be the one asking questions here. How do you know those two?
I hardly know them. They were being held captive by a group of goblin pirates. I came upon their camp and freed them. The woman is from
Thraeus. Oh, I knew. The woman's name is Giselle, and her companion is William. So where are you headed to then?
We were heading to the manor of a wizard named Alistar the Recluse. Their intentions were to rob this wizard of his possessions.
I see. So you're a thief then?
A thief? No, I am not a thief. I am called Malfak, a sorcerer from the island of Fallon. My ship was attacked by pirates several days ago. Her entire crew murdered, all of them. I managed to escape and swam to this island. I was captured by kobolds. It's a long story, and well, you find me here now, before you, desperate not to deceive you, but to find my ship and get vengeance for her crew. Or at the very least, leave this cursed island. That is why I was traveling with those which you seek. I had offered to accompany them and in return be granted passage on their vessel. I will answer your questions, but I have already told you all that I know.
So you're from Fallon then?
Why, yes. I am from Fallon. Freaky, isn't it?
No, not really.
Oh, all right. Sure, okay.
Like Giselle and Wilhelm, I also hail from Thraeus. See, we've been following these two for quite some time. Giselle's the daughter of a wealthy merchant from Thraeus. Now, concerned parties would like to know why. One of the wealthiest and most powerful men in Thraeus has business dealings with the North Cove pirates. We're also searching for the wizard, but for different reasons. Before Alistar became Alistar the Recluse, he was known throughout Thraeus as Alistar the Wise, a trusted advisor to the politicians in our republic. And then, he left one day, and that's the last anyone's heard of him. We have reason to believe that Alistar knows why Thraeus would seek to change attention from the occupation of Innistrad by Lucadia to the exploits of pirates. We also believe Alistar is in great danger, if not dead already.
Lucadia has invaded Innistrad?
Malfak, the island nations are at war.
Oh no. This is horrible. The wizard Giselle did mention that she believed Alistar to be recently deceased.
Then perhaps we're too late.
Damn it.
Simon, can you carry Roland? We must make haste.
The woman abruptly turns from Malfak, assisting Simon with their companion Roland, who has regained consciousness. They proceed along the path leading towards Alistar's manor.
Well, are you going to just stand there? Or are you coming with us?
Yes. Yes, of course, absolutely. What did you say your name was again?
I didn't.
Oh, okay. Very well.
The name's Enid. Well met, Malfak. Now hurry, we must go.
The new companions set forth, climbing the hills of the island's highlands towards the manor of Alistar the Recluse. They keep a watchful eye both for beasts and adversaries. For the island is perilous and wrought with dangers.
We are lost, Giselle.
I mean, no. Yes, I don't know. I thought we were getting closer.
We have been walking in circles for hours.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have killed that ranger that I hired. He wasn't cheap, you know. You still owe me.
Yeah, well, I needed inspirations for the new songs I am working on. Also, he was annoying, and he smelled like meat and cheese.
I think you're just jealous because he was into me.
Humans in my domain. Have you come here to feed me?
Oh my god, it's a dragon. Please don't eat us. Yeah, don't eat us. I'm so tempted to die.
Tell me why then. Human. That I should spare you and not taste your flesh.
Oh my god, it's because we know where there's treasure. We know where there's treasure. I know where there's treasure.
Yeah, dragons loves the treasure. You love treasure, right?
Silence. You speak of the wizard Alistar.
Yes. Yes, Alistar. Oh my god, yes, Alistar. We know where his manor is. I've got a map. You may have not heard, but he's totally dead. That's where we're going to get his treasure, and we can totally bring some back to you. Just please don't kill us.
Yeah, we will go get the treasure, and then you will not be killing us.
Foolish humans. You will do no such thing. That loathsome wizard is still very much alive. Unlike you, who shall soon know death.
No, wait. We could kill the wizard for you.
Oh, you are wizard slayers then.
Yeah, that's right, we are wizard slayers.
Yes, we're wizard slayers. Absolutely.
Wizard slayers, you are fools.